Vectors dot product application. Here is a multiple choice question for you. If sum of vectors a, b and c is a zero vector, magnitude of a is 3, magnitude of b is 5, and magnitude of c is 7. Find the angle between the vectors a and b. Four choices are 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 75 degrees. I'd like you to pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Now, since we are given three vectors, and that too only the magnitude, how could we find the solution? And that too, we need to find angle between two vectors. Well, when it comes to angle between two vectors, and these are a and b in our case, then we could actually apply the dot product. So let us isolate this. So we get a plus b, the vector a plus b, could be written as equal to minus c, right? Now, if we square both sides, what do we get? We get square of sum of vectors a and b on the left side and square of the vector c on the right side. Squaring a vector really means what? It means a dot product by itself, right? So we are applying the properties which we learned about dot product. So it is a plus b dot a plus b. So that is the square of this vector, right? And here what we get is c square, the vector c square, right? So when we are saying square of these vectors, we actually mean the magnitude of these, right? Now, magnitude, square means magnitude, right? So a plus b, we can actually expand this, and on the right side, we get c's magnitude square, which is 7. So if I apply the rules for dot product, I get a dot a plus, that is the distributive property over addition, a dot b plus b dot a plus b dot b. And here we are looking for the magnitude of vector c square. Now a dot b and b dot a, they follow commutative properties, so they add up to 2, right? So, and a dot a is the magnitude of a square. So we can combine these two. Let me rewrite first in the commutative property. So we'll apply the commutative property here, and here we get magnitude of b square, right? This is magnitude of c square. So that gives you that magnitude of a square plus 2 times a dot b plus magnitude of b square equals to magnitude of c square, right? So from here, we can isolate 2 times dot a dot b, which is now equal to magnitude of c square minus magnitude of a square minus magnitude of b square. Let's take it on the right side and solve it further. We can write that a dot b is basically equal to magnitude of c square minus magnitude of a square and magnitude of b square, right? Okay, divided by 2. Now what is a dot b? Well, a dot b is magnitude of a times magnitude of b times cosine theta, right? So we get magnitude of a times magnitude of b times cos theta. So this is equal to all this. Perfect. So from here we can isolate cos theta. So cos theta is basically equals to magnitude of c square minus that of a square and b square divided by 2 times magnitude of A and magnitude of B. Correct? So at this stage, what you really realize is that when we are given sum of 3 vectors as equal to 0, it's kind of making a triangle. And in that triangle, we are given 3 sides. So SSS. So that could have been solved using cosine law, right? So that does remind us that this kind of a question could have been done using cosine law. So we'll just keep that as a note. Now it is a very important note since we can see how closely dot product is related with cosine law. Correct? Now let's substitute the values. So we have cos theta equals to 7 square minus A is 3 square minus B is 5. In the denominator, we get 2 times 3 times 5. Correct? So that gives you 49 minus 9 minus 25 over 10 times 3 is 30. Correct? So 49, take away 9 is 40. Taking away 25 leaves you with 15 over 30. Or we get cos theta as equal to half. Cos theta is half for 60 degrees, right? So that gives you theta as 60 degrees as your answer. So at this stage, you could actually use calculator, but you could also look into this special triangle, which is 30, 60, 90 degrees triangle, right? Where the sides are 1, 2, and square root 3. So cos theta is half for theta equals to 60 degrees, and that is how we could have got the answer. So our answer is that the angle between A and B is 60 degrees. Perfect. So that is how this question can be solved using dot products. Thanks for watching and all the best.